Lightning or Fireball Zap combo?
Fireball Zap.
I
Fireball
think it's
Zap
more versatile, right?
Because the problem is that there's not just one, but two cards that can block the lightning. There's the Ice Golem and sometimes Knight, but Battle Ram is really bad. And really
Battle Ram gets dropped right into poison as well.
So this is already a Three Musketeers deck for MusicMaster. Wings is playing Minor Poison, maybe? That'd be my guess.
Yeah, and look at MusicMaster. He looks so young. And this guy's 16?
He just qualified. He actually, I don't think that he was able to play in spring, and he turned 16 prior to the fall season starting. Actually, that's true of a lot of these players. So many of these players had to sit on the sidelines for spring, and it just killed them to watch other people take home that $15,000 grand prize.
He just dropped the Inferno Tower there. Wow. I guess, I mean, it could work to counter against those Musketeers. But look at the right lane push here. Does he have something to drop? Yep, skill drop them.
Yeah.
Wow, beautiful Knight and Electro Wizard combo, just deleting that. And look at the minions coming out. He has Minion Horde and Minions. Does Wings have any type of arrows in his deck?
We saw McHugh, no, he's got the log and the poison, probably doesn't have arrows.
Yeah, probably not.
We saw McHugh do that same defense where the Three Musketeers were coming at him and he just played a really early Inferno Tower just to get Elixir on the board. May not be the best or most efficient defense, but it's better than bleeding the Elixir away or putting something fragile in the back that the Musketeers just shoot.
Ooh, Miner comes out. He's gonna. Oh, he does not go for. He decides to poison it instead of putting a Miner on it. And the log comes out preemptively. It catches some of the Goblin Gang, but not the entire crew.
So Three Musketeers could come out again because the poison's just out of hand.
Yeah. And then I think MusicMaster is going to drop Three Musketeers in the back, and he's going to split his Minion Horde as well. Oh, Golem comes out. Wow, this is the second game he's played Golem with.
Yeah, the Golem Three Musketeer variant, it's weird because you have all the defensive qualities of a Three Musketeer deck, but you also have the insane beatdown
Golem
win
with
condition
a battering ram too.
Oh, the downside of the Battle Ram dying on defense, he doesn't have it now to fight that on
Inferno
offense.
Tower,
We're going to see a Lightning here, we're going to see the minions in the middle, probably just a Zap in his deck. I don't think there's a Lightning.
Yeah, he's going to be able to cycle the poison here if he drops the Minion Horde, and Electro Wizard with the Inferno Tower is going to counter.
I think he's just letting that go. Like, I think he's like, the minions will get in there and chop it up, but I don't think he's trying to do damage to the opponent
he actually decides to go for the pump this time.
Yeah, I don't know if he saw the Goblin Gang.
But look at that minion on that left tower there, taking it down to 1701.
That Battle Ram is not going to connect, but it should take out the Knight and do a little damage to the Electro Wizard. Wow, I feel like Wings is playing this so well on defense. He is taking damage, though. Like, I feel like when I'm watching it in real time, I don't feel like Wings is taking damage on his tower. But when you actually look at the hit points, clearly something's connecting for MusicMaster.
Yeah, and it looks like Wings is ahead on damage right now on tower. Yeah. In terms of doing damage with MusicMaster. But all MusicMaster needs is one solid golden push with the Musketeer. He hasn't dropped 3 Musketeers in a while here.
He actually hasn't played Zap at all, which is kind of crazy. Like, I'm just surprised that there's not been a situation this whole game where you'd want to Zap. But there's really not a lot of great Zap targets in Wings' deck, so maybe it's not too crazy.
Yeah, what is the last card for MusicMaster, though? He hasn't played it yet. You think it's Zap?
Yeah. I mean, it could be
gotta
log,
be Zap, right?
but
He's going to Zap here?
Log.
Where's the Zap? Oh, no, nothing.
What is the card then? I'm so lost.
What is he doing? There's Lightning Zap? But look at that, he's going to get to the tower there. The Battle Ram's going to hit.
It's going to connect.
And wow, look at the amount of damage coming out there.
That's going to do it.
Game.
And MusicMaster takes the first game.
Wow.
Gives a thumbs up. So Wings is, it was weird because, I was watching, I was like, man, Wings, where like you know the deck list so well that you know exactly what happens next in the matchup and you can sort of preemptively play your counter, but when you don't know what your opponent's playing or you're not familiar with the deck list, you kind of have to be reactive.
You think this is his Mortar Bait deck here? It looks like it.
Oh,
it's going to be Expo instead.
Peckbo.
Wow, Peckbo. Does he have something? Yes, Ice Golem is going to take out all the... Wow, but he has a Giant.
Giant's real good. And
that's going to be really tough here.
Yeah, so this is a really bad opening start. This is why players don't like to go for early Expos and stuff, because you just don't know what your opponent has, and this is going to be a very painful counterattack for MusicMaster.
But beautiful defense there with the Electro Wizard there, and Giant only gets one hit. That's not too bad.
Yeah, so I get better than I thought. But Wings is way ahead on Elixir, though. Like, way ahead. So I think that unless MusicMaster
the Miner comes out. He's got to defend against the Night Witch. He can't let the Wow, and the Ice Spirit comes out just in time.
Oh, great timing, MusicMaster.
He doesn't even get a hit. Look at that timing. Wow, so well done.
He timed the Ice Spirit to jump just as 2 bats came out, so the Ice Spirit hit both bats as well. He basically wiped out one of her spawns. And it locks on!
Wow, this is really tough here. There's no Giant coming out. The Electro is going to re-target the Expo onto himself. and that's going to prevent extra damage on that tower.
The right side towers are close, but a slight lead for Wings here. I think Wings definitely has the deck matchup, so if he can play this well, try to get the chip damage in with the miner and the bats, and just save the giant. Like, don't actually try to build pushes with the giant, just save the giant to block Expos, and I think he can probably just coast to victory. But
exactly, he's got to save that giant for the Expo, and then he can win. He's got to just continue getting chipped with the Minor Poison, and think he'll be in good shape. Wings here.
We don't know what those last two cards are. So we hit double elixir time. If that's a P.E.K.K.A, that's P.E.K.K.A Expo.
Could be a Golem Expo.
It could be P.E.K.K.A Expo too, though. He might be setting up. He might be setting up Wings to play that giant, and then you get the P.E.K.K.A right in front.
Yeah,
of
I doubt it's Golem Expo, but he played P.E.K.K.A Expo before, and it is. Wow.
So now do you giant Night Witch the other lane? Expect a giant either Electro Wizard or Night Witch or bats.
What well played counter there by MusicMaster. I mean by Wings there.
You have to go the opposite side for sure. The giant punish.
Does he have anything to counter it? That's going to be a tower.
That's a tower.
That giant is just way too healthy. That's so unfortunate.
And that's exactly what this deck lives off of. I mean, this archetype, the giant beatdown decks, they live for the moments where you have spent 6 or more elixir behind your towers, and then they just go giant Night Witch at the river, giant miner, giant minions, whatever, and take down your tower.
Now MusicMaster's got to push that left lane. Oh, he's not. He's going to go straight. But the opponent has giant in hand. Giant's already cycled. He's got to drop the P.E.K.K.A. Is the P.E.K.K.A going to be dropping here? Yes, it will. If he can get this connect, yeah, he might. This is so close. Minor Poison does.
It is locked on.
It's locked on, though. He's got to distract this miner.
Oh, he doesn't have any. He does have the elixir. Oh!
Wow, the Electro comes just in time.
Turn it around. This might get close. The P.E.K.K.A might get a swing.
Hit. One hit. Does he get another hit? No, it doesn't.
But that is within range of the next Poison. Next Poison is going to come down and take this game for Wings.
Minor Poison is going to take it away. Poison does 240 damage, more than the health of that tower.
There's the giant.
And MusicMaster just got to play super offensive here so that he doesn't pull out the Poison, but Poison will come out with the miner, and that's going to be the game.
Yeah, I'm surprised he even bothered with the miner. Like, you could have just gone Poison and just not even bothered with it. You know, I mean, seriously though, but like, you didn't need the miner, so maybe that was the next card. Like, Poison was one more card away, so he thought he'd just throw the miner out there. But if you're trying to play real defensive, the spell's going to do it. You don't really need to cast any of these other cards.
Yeah, so now we're down to
Expo deck. I don't think he played it very well in Game 2. I don't think he played it to the extent that you need to be able to play it to beat a player like Wings.
Is he going to put the same deck? Actually, he is. I think it's going to be a very similar deck, and Wings is going to play a very similar deck too, because it worked for him last time. So, and there we go. The Giant's going to be dropped there. Boom!
Again?
They're playing the same decks.
I don't like that he's just going with the really greedy Expos. Like, I'm serious though. Like,
greedy Expo.
But like, maybe he's thinking like it's a 50-50 shot.
Why
like,
doesn't he pump up or something?
Yeah,
so he gets the elixir advantage for you can counter that Giant and then get that Expo to tower.
Like, I'm just missing it. Like, I know that I'm just missing it, but I don't know what maybe he's thinking like it's a 50-50 shot. If Giant is his 7th or 8th card or whatever, then I just auto win. So you just take the shot at the auto.
Now he's got to be careful. I mean, Wings has got to just play the Giant properly, and he has a pretty much downhill battle against MusicMaster. Yeah. MusicMaster has an uphill battle because that Giant is the key to this matchup.
We didn't see Lightning, I don't think, in the deck. He had Poison, but not Lightning. So what might work is just playing a defensive Expo in the middle. Like
I think that's good because you cycle the Giant out,
and
then you can get the P.E.K.K.A, and hopefully you can cycle back to the Expo. Because all you need to do is play 4 cards. He has an Ice Spirit, a Log, and an Ice Golem. Right? You can cycle actually back fast enough, so when the P.E.K.K.A gets to bridge, you drop another Expo.
Yeah, like even right now, if you played Expo instead of that Electro Wizard, the Expo is shooting the Electro Wizard as it's coming towards the middle of the map.
This is risky. He's gonna drop a Giant on the side.
Yeah, Giant. Yep, there it is.
Yes, it is.
It's the exact same play.
Oh boy, and man, that Night Witch is gonna take out those archers, but the Ice Spirit's going to come out there, but it's not enough.
So
actually, the Ice Golem really well played Ice Golem there.
So he might be doing it a little better this time. Let's see if he has a Log. He doesn't have anything to stop those bats. He already used his Ice Spirit, so the Electro Wizard.
Oh, but Electro Wizard does kill those bats. And look at this P.E.K.K.A there. Is it going to be able to connect to the tower here?
Got a lot of health.
But look at the Electro Wizard on defense. It's going to get... Oh, the miner comes just in front of it. And it's not going to make it to the tower. But the Electro Wizard is going at it.
So now he's got the P.E.K.K.A on the weak side. So now with the Night Witch there, you'd think he'd drop a Giant Night Witch on the other lane, but he can't. Night Witch is already out of cycle, and maybe he does have enough for Giant.
Oh, this is win condition. His win condition is set up here. This is crazy well played by MusicMaster here. Once that P.E.K.K.A gets rid of the Giant, that Expo is going to connect straight to the tower. But he does have Poison, so he might have to poison
I think
the Expo. He has to, I think. Yep, and he's going to do it. And he's going to
the Electro Wizard's out of range, though.
Yeah, it's out of range. However, the Expo will get a few shots on the tower.
Wow! And he's forcing Wings to spend kind of bad elixir. I mean, the bats is
Yeah,
fine,
and
but that's
MusicMaster's
like
ahead.
not
He's
great.
ahead about 2 elixir right now.
Yeah, so we might be seeing another P.E.K.K.A set up on that lane, but I don't think he
Wow,
even
look
wants
at
to
that
play it.
elixir wizard just going.
There it is.
And the P.E.K.K.A is going to be dropped right here, just in time, but is it going to take out that giant quick enough?
Downside is he's splitting his damage up.
Wow, but look at that log. Beautiful. But yeah, he is putting his damage up, and I think he should focus on one tower. But both towers are pretty about the same health, sort of.
Yeah, so that one's going to
1200
lock on, but barely.
Yeah.
Okay, well now we're down to under 1,000.
What is his last card? Is it a rocket? Like, is he saving a rocket or something?
It could be.
He has not played his last card.
I don't think it's Poison or Fireball, because there have been times to play those on defense. Oh, no, Giants in the other lane. This is a really bad line.
Can he cycle to P.E.K.K.A fast enough here? He does.
Oh, and the P.E.K.K.A blocks the bats, which is really the key thing. If
That's
those bats had locked
huge.
onto the tower, you would still be taking a jillion damage. So now the bats are... Ooh, no, he's got to play the Ice Spirit there to take out some of the bats, but 3 bats still remain, and the Miner is locked onto the tower.
Wow, and he's taking it down so much. 459 health left. Poison Miner combo could take it away if he doesn't distract that Miner. He's got to save the Electro Wizard for the tower. But wow, that's another 240 damage on that tower over the 9-second poison duration period.
So there's, and then now we have the P.E.K.K.A coming in, and
this
is it.
This is game. No, but he has the, wow. Oh my goodness, but the poison's gonna take it away.
And that's gonna do it. I don't know what that, it's a Fireball is the last card. Wings takes the series 2-1.
And look at that smirk by MusicMaster.